Hello and welcome back to Ohio Richlands for episode 31. We're just finishing up here on field 14, so we'll just collect that money, $13,821. There is two fertilizing contracts, field 1 for $3,800 and field 6 for $6,300, so we'll just accept them. That should keep us busy. Quick check on our productions, the close, there's none left, so yeah, we'll leave that. We'll come back to this later on, but let's go and do the fertilizing contract. Well, that's us back in the yard now. We're just going to go and complete them contracts. So field 1, $3,818. Field 6, $6,323. And field 32, a massive $18,774. So we'll collect that. That now gives us $55,811 in the bank. I'll quickly check the productions and the animals. I'm going to top up the greenhouse with seeds and fertilizer and water, then feed the chickens. I think that'll do for today. Hopefully we'll get another pallet of fabric we can put into the clothes shop, and then we can jump into tomorrow. Hopefully get these clothes sold if they're a good price. So we'll see you then. Well, it's now March 2nd and we do have a couple more contracts. We are getting very close to the best price for clothes, so we are going to keep a very close eye on that today. But just now we have fields 16, 28 and 29 to fertilise. Hopefully we've got enough time after that to do field 33 as well. There's still need to take wool down. There's still a little bit of fabric left, so I need to go and see to that. That still looks good. We could possibly give the chickens a top up with feed today because we're going to be busy tomorrow. Sheep are still good, and the cows. See, the bars are turning orange for slurry and milk. But looking at this, the milk's probably going to be closer to about 60,000 litres in total. Slurry's probably about 90 to 100,000 litres at full capacity. So we have a little bit of leeway with that just now. But first off, we are going to go and get that fields fertilised. I think first off I'm going to go and get this filled up because we're only half full. So we'll pull forward a bit, fill it up with a telehandler. We'll do a bit of time lapse with this. I think as well I actually need to buy more fertilizer today because we've only got a couple bags. We have 2 bags left. So I'm going to need to run to the store and buy more fertilizer. I'm just going to get another 8 bags because we're always needing them and we're always using it. Seeds, I think, can't see it there, I think we're still good for seeds just now, although it's probably going to be beneficial to get seeds while we're there because it's coming into the season where we're going to need to start drilling, and someone tells me that 5 bags of seeds isn't going to manage that and the greenhouse. So we'll get the tractor filled up, or the fertilizer spreader should I say. We're going to go get that filled up. Whoa, that's just taking everything at once. There we go, just that bags. So yeah, we'll fill it up and we'll head out to that contract. So we'll get the 3 of them done. We'll probably buy more fertilizer after this 3 is done, if we can complete it with the fertilizer we've got. If not, we'll have to pick up more kind of halfway through. Hopefully not. We'll grab another load of fertilizer seeds, take it up here, complete the other fertilizer contract, and then I think we will see about the animals, see what we need to do with them today. And then I think we'll jump into tomorrow if no other contracts come through, because we are going to have that close to sell. So we'll go and get that contracts done and we'll see you back here in just a minute. Well, as you can see there, we've just paid $24,678 for a repair. But also, we gained $12,339. Now, I'll explain this. Wait a second, we just need to do the weight because it's still showing as needing repaired. These I don't have a problem with, we can pay that price because it's very cheap and, well, it's cheap. So yeah, the reason we got an extra $12,339 is because I think the repair costs are based on dealership prices for labour and parts. But because we have our own workshop there, and we get the parts on like a trade account, so we get it at not cost price, they would add their bit to it, so it's not going to be free. We are still going to have to pay for bits. But I just think it makes it a bit more fair because we're doing the labour ourselves and buying all the bits we need to ourselves, that we shouldn't be paying dealership prices. That's my thought behind it. Let me know what you think. I thought I would try it and just see, because it keeps it fair. It means we're still paying, we just paid 12,500 for a repair. But let me know what you think of that. I'm lining up here. We still have, if I jump in here quickly, we completed field 16 and 29. So field 16 was $14,711, field 29 was $6,897. I will take on the other contract. We do need fertilizer. But I've just read here that you can do it with liquid, solid, slurry, or manure. Now, I was speaking not long ago in one of the clips about what to do with the slurry and manure, because we are getting a fairly excessive amount. Like, we've got almost 40,000 litres of it here. And it obviously costs money to buy fertilizer from the store. Whoa, we need to move that from the greenhouse. I didn't think there was that much. Right. Yeah, so we're going to try putting manure down on one of the fields just to see how we get on with it. I think it will be cheaper, obviously. But I just think it's going to be better. I'm trying to debate what to use. I think we used the bucket last time. Although, in saying that, the silage grab would maybe be better. Where are we? Telehandler tools, silage fork. Yep, it takes manure, but it takes 4,500, that takes 5,000. There's not too big a difference. I want to keep the bucket clean because it's for grain for the chickens, or sorghum should I say. I don't want to be washing that out and contaminating it all the time, so I think we're just going to use the silage fork for this. As long as it is where I left it. Yep, it is. Yeah, I just thought it's another way of increasing what we've got. You know, use what we're producing instead of paying for things that we've already got. You know, I don't mind paying for the fertilizer, but you know, we need it for the greenhouse, and I would rather keep it for the greenhouse and, you know, contracts if we ran out of slurry and manure. And this thing needs fuel as well, quite badly, so I think I'm going to put this load in, fuel this up, then go down to the farm, the field, and start spreading this for the fertilizer contract. It's not the best at this height. It is very, very bouncy. But I'll crack on, get this loaded up, and then we will head out to the contract. Well, our manure spreader is now working, but it is eating through it very quickly. I'm not sure how much of the field I'm going to get done with it, and we don't have any more left, so I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and buy some solid fertilizer just to finish the field off. It's a very good workwood though, I do like that. We'll just stop short here. I can't remember how much we filled in it in total. It's a very good workwood, so I do like that. Maybe not ideal for food crops, but if it's for a contract and it says it can be used, then I don't see why we couldn't use it. Can't really see where we've been either. Oh yeah, no, that's eating through it, I think. Well, I'm not going to stop here, we're just going to keep going. Okay. It doesn't like that. That's 22,000 there. This field is going to be very patchy. It's 20,000 litres now. So yeah, it does eat through it quite quickly. But if we have more cows than we already have, this is going to be, you know, a tool that's going to be used every single, you know, chance we get with a contract. Even our fields. Although I do want to stick to solid fertiliser for our fields, because sometimes we are growing grains for what I'm hoping is putting into the flour mill eventually. Because we will be doing a bit more of productions. That's the aim. I've stopped way too early there. It wants to push the tractor when I try and turn, though. I don't know what's doing that. We can go in and fill that little gap later on. So 30, I think it was maybe about 37,000 litres we had. That does one lap round this field and leaves what, maybe 6,000, 7,000 litres spare. There we go, that's where we started. I just run up there. So so it's about 30,000 litres to go around the field once. That's quite a lot. And when you think that 2 bags of fertiliser we took earlier on, which is 2,000 litres, spreads very far. We got quite a few contracts done with that. But then with solid fertiliser you can do the second application at a later date, because the tractor's got narrow tyres and the fertiliser doesn't touch the ground, whereas this has big tyres on everything. It is a 15-mile-an-hour working speed, but it is quick and gets it done, but you can only use it once at the first stage, or do double application. But we don't have enough for that, so I don't even think we're going to make it to the end of the field here. But that's done quite a bit. Yeah, we're not going to make it. There we go. Well, if we have a quick look on here, so we've done 53%. Where is our field there? What's in there? Cotton. Yeah, we've done not too bad. I could get a slurry spreader next, hire one and then take the slurry up, but then it's just back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, let's take this back to the yard. I think we'll go and, in fact, if we go the other way, the way we originally came in, we can nip in past the store and order another 8 bags of fertiliser. I think I'm going to leave the seed just now. And we'll just get fertiliser just now. Come back up, finish this field, get the other contract done on 33. And then see where the day takes us, because I think if there's nothing else comes through, I'm just going to fast forward into tomorrow, which is going to be April, which is also going to be the best time to sell our clothes. So it's going to be a massive payday tomorrow, and we should maybe be upgrading to a new sheep pen. So let's go get this done. We'll order the new fertiliser, possibly seeds as well. I'll probably just do it all in one. Get it taken back up to the farm, get the 2 contracts done, and we'll see you back at our farm. That field's now completed. So $3,422 for field 33 and $9,515 for field 28. So we're now sitting at $53,300 $347. So this sheep pen now is looking really promising. I don't think they've run out yet. Nope, not yet. I'll have to go and see if there is any wool. 233 litres, but I don't think that's right. Still got a bit of slurry and milk there, and the chickens are good just now, but we still need to move the eggs. So we'll head back down to our yard. We need to go and pick up the fertiliser and seeds, because we bought 8 bags of each. $6,400 on seeds and $14,560 on fertiliser. So that needs to come back to the yard and get stored. And I think we're just going to kind of finish off tidying up round about the animals and put the feed out, move the products, and move everything from that red cabbages into the greenhouse, because they are stacking up really quickly and there's quite a lot to get through. So that's a job for the rest of today. Another contract coming through today wouldn't really make much of a difference, because I'm going to be busy for the next couple of hours getting the farm sorted and ready, and then we need to pull the clothes out, get them all ready for selling tomorrow. So let's get that done. Well, there's going to be a bit of madness now, because we're getting closer to April and there's still lots to do. Putting this eggs inside first, if I just quickly check the price of clothes. There we go. Oh, 10,000 for them, and we need a little bit more. 10,311 is the best, but it's settled there. So we'll keep an eye out and see if this one at the campground restaurant goes up any. If it does, just kind of sell it at the best price we can get out of the two. If it doesn't go up, then we need to just sell whatever we have and see how much we make. I think we are going to afford this sheep pen though. It's looking really affordable now. I'm not sure how many pallets of clothes we got. I think there's 3 here. I think there's one down there. I'm hoping we get a second one. So there's about 50,000. And we've got 50,000 in the bank already, so that's about 100,000 we'll have. I think it's only about 80,000 for the actual sheep pen, which is good. And we've still got the cost of the sheep themselves. Whoa! I'm gonna break all the eggs. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna come back to that later on. So we'll grab the rest of the eggs, take them in here. We're gonna grab all the red cabbage, take it all inside as well. I'm just gonna sneak up the side here. Yeah, we'll get all that red cabbage stored inside. There's a chicken escaping there. Once all that's in, any wool that we have just now, I will head down to the spinnery. I think I'm on the pallet. Yep. So I head down to the spinnery, drop that off, and hopefully that gives us just enough to make another pallet of clothes. If we don't, and we don't, and we're doing not bad as it is just now, then I think I'll make a TMR mix for the cows. Probably feed the chickens a bit more sorghum, because I think they're not running out, but you know, the more we keep it topped up, the less work we have to do to keep on top of them. That's why I've tried to keep the cows' TMR so high. But it is getting to the point now that we need to... Oh, what is happening with these eggs? I can pick them up, no problem. Is that it? That'll do. Yeah, that egg pallets are really awkward because you can't really see where they're sitting and where your forks are. But there's only one more to put inside. Then we'll get this red cabbage done. Then sort the wool out and then the TMR mix. So I'm going to get cracking with this. Do a little time lapse. Well, that's kind of it for this episode. It's kind of all go in the next one at the start of April. As you know, we've been building up to this for a few months now. We've got the tailor shop producing the clothes, which is going to sell for a massive price, and that's going to get us the new sheep pen if everything goes to plan. But just now I'm going to take this down to the spinnery. If there's anything there, I'll move it across the tailor shop. I don't think there is, but we'll get this 249 litres into the spinnery today. Hopefully we get enough to make another pallet of clothes if we can get it moved over to the tailor shop in time. But apart from that, that is all for today. So next time we see you will be in April, hopefully when the price is at its best for clothes. We'll get it sold and see what happens with the sheep pen. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again in the next one very soon. Thanks for watching.